Good morning, Miss Major. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Miss Major, can you hear me? Mr. Rawl, can you hear me okay?
You guys gotta move. Oh, it's connecting to audio now.
So you're hearing me twice.
I can hear you. They must even have mute on, or they because when you have to turn your mute off, and then you also have to connect to the audio and the video separately.
I'm going to turn my volume up too, just a second. Exactly. Yeah, I'm hearing myself twice on my end. I'm going to have to figure that out. Just one second. I may have to send Miss Major a message to unmute herself. Let me see if I can do it. Mr. Rawl, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. So I can see that Ms. Major, who is representing the Protestants, is present, but
I'm here. Can you hear me? This is Jessica. I'm here.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So the court reporter would normally be here by now. They're normally here before we arrive. Just give them a minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me check the whereabouts of the court reporter. They're always here at this point. Hold on for just a minute, please. Still here.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh.
Okay, thanks for your patience. So this is the first. Just give me a minute. We normally allow people at least 10 minutes to show up. Let's wait a few more minutes and see what happens, but the court reporter is normally here before any of us show up, so I don't know what happened. Can we wait one more minute? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm Laverne Fletcher. I'll be conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent this morning. There's only one case on the calendar today. This is the matter of Union Oyster Bar and Lounge, case number 22 PRO 00021, Union Hospitality Group LLC, 501 Morris Street Northeast. License number ABRA 110747. This is a retailer class CR for a substantial change for sports wagering endorsement to add 3 betting terminals. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. Is anyone present on behalf of the group of 6?
Yes, this is Jessica Mejia, and I'm representing the protesters.
Would you please spell your name for the record?
Yeah, Jessisia, last name Mejia, M as in Mary, Ejia.
Thank you very much. Ms. Major, is anyone else present with you today?
No, I'm representing the protesters today, and I'm the only one present.
That's fine. What that means is that your group is granted conditional standing today, meaning that at the upcoming status hearing, at least 4 other individuals will have to appear in person in order for your group to be granted full standing. Any questions about that?
Yeah, I thought if I submitted the letter with their signatures that I can represent the group.
Well, you submitted the letter with your signature so that your group could designate you as their representative. But at least 5 people need to appear in person between the roll call hearing and the status hearing. So at the upcoming status hearing, 4 more people will need to appear in person.
Got it. So it can't just be the representative. 4 out of the group, at least 4 people out of the group have to be there in person.
At least 5 people have to appear in person between the roll call hearing and the status hearing in order for the group to be granted full standing. Today, I can grant you conditional standing because you're here. So there was no requirement that 5 people appear today. But by
Okay.
the status hearing, at least 5 people will have had to appear in person.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And also at the status hearing, Ms. Magia, you will need to let me know which 5 people are going to appear because I'll need their email addresses so that they can be sent an invitation to attend the status hearing. All the hearings are conducted virtually, so we'll need their email addresses in order for them to receive the WebEx invitation to appear.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And present on behalf of the applicant, is Mr. Bing here?
Mr. Bing, no. Well, he'll show up in a minute. It's Mr. Rayo and Mr. Webster here.
So who's Mr. Rayo?
That's me.
Oh, hi, thank you. Could you please state your full name and spell it for the record?
Sure. His first name is Shyam, Shyam. Last name is Rao, Rao.
Thank you very much. And your name, sir?
Russell Webster.
Mr. Webster, would you spell your name for the record, please?
First name Russell. Last
Mhm.
name Webster, Webster.
Mr. Rawl, just for the record, you want us to spell your name Shyam? That's the short version?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I know I have a really long name, so I just didn't want
No
to butcher
problem.
that, put that out there to everybody.
No problem at all. And Mr. Rawl, you're the owner?
Yeah, me and Russell are the owners.
Okay. Conditional standing is granted to the group of 6, and so I'm gonna go ahead and schedule a mediation, a status hearing, and a protest hearing. You'll receive invitations to appear for those proceedings as well. I'm gonna give you the date of the mediation first. I'm gonna give you the next available dates for mediation, and you can let me know which one works best for you. The next available date for mediation is Monday, April 25 at 1:30 in the afternoon. That's the next available day. If that doesn't work, there are other days.
Is there anything in early May?
Early May, yes. The first available day in May is Tuesday, May 3rd.
That's fine.
It can be anytime between 9 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. You have a preference for time.
You can just schedule it.
So, Miss, excuse me, Miss Major, do you have a preference for time, morning or afternoon?
Morning, please. 9 a.m. would work great for me.
Did you say 9 a.m.?
Yes, thank you. Yes, the
So-
earlier the better, so the morning works better for me. Thank you.
What 9 a.m. works on the calendar here, does that work for you, on the applicant side?
Yeah,
Mr.
we're
Ronald and Mr. Webster,
good.
is that work?
I'm good.
Yes.
I'm scheduling mediation for Tuesday, May 3rd at 9 a.m. Just a second. Mr. Russell, so I
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
have your email address. So is it okay to just send the invite to Mr. Rao or,
Yes, that's fine.
okay. I'm gonna give you the date for the status and protest hearing next. The status hearing is scheduled for May the 18th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. That's May 18, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. The protest hearing is scheduled for June 15, 2022 at 1:30 p.m. And you will receive WebEx invitations to attend the protest hearing as well.
So after today, there's a status hearing and then there's a protest hearing.
Exactly. The mediation first, then the status, and then the protest. If the matter is resolved in mediation and a settlement agreement is submitted prior to the status hearing, then the status hearing is canceled. And if there's not a settlement agreement submitted by the status hearing and there's one submitted prior to the protest hearing, then the protest hearing is canceled. The mediation is an alternative to the protest hearing.
Is there a number of for an outside that needs to be present, or can one of us attend, or three of us have to attend, or how's that?
Only one.
Or one on outside? Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, only one for the mediation, the status, and the protest. Either one.
All right.
Okay, any questions at all from anybody?
No, I don't have any.
Miss Magia, any questions?
Not at this time. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I'm going to conclude the roll call hearing and I'll see you on May 3rd.
All right. Thank you. You guys enjoy
Okay,
your
thank
day.
you very
All
much.
right.
Okay,
Thank you, Ms. Fletcher. Thank you.
you're very welcome. Everybody.
God bless. All right.